Hello, students. So, this is our lesson for entrepreneurship. Okay. So, what comes to your mind when you hear this word? Entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur. Okay. So, when we hear this word, usually yung thinking natin na negosyo, um, magaling magbintang tao, mayaman, may negosyo, 'di ba? So this is entrepreneurship. Okay. So this is a very interesting subject. Why? Because we will be knowing more entrepreneurs in the country or even abroad. Okay? So as you can see in the picture, so we will be knowing Jollibee, the National Bookstore, Mang Inasal, Greenwich, Goldilocks, and who are the persons behind these giant companies in our country. And they also have branches worldwide. Okay? So we will know ano yung ginawa nitong mga taong ito, bakit ang successful nila, no? Sa larangan ng pagninegosyo. Okay? So we'll know first what is entrepreneurship. Okay, by the way, we say this as entrepreneurship, not entrepreneurship. That's entrepreneurship. Okay? So this is the ability and the readiness to develop, organize, and run a business enterprise along with any of its uncertainties in order to make a profit. Okay? So that is why some of you know may wonder, bakit may entrepreneurship akong subject na STEM ako? But meron ako nito na HUMS ako, na gas ako. Okay. So in a K to 12 in a K to 12 curriculum, no, there are three exits. There are three exits. You can go to college, you can work, or you can put up your business. So that is why this subject is being introduced to you. So you will be um, knowing, you could have a knowledge and will be able and will become ready to develop and organize and run your own business. Of course, with uncertainties. I hope the word uncertain is clear to you, no? When we say uncertain, hindi sigurado, no? You have put all your resources there, your money, your energy, your time, your capital, and you are not even certain if it will yield profit. Okay? All right. So we'll know some of the definition of an entrepreneur based on the given definition by the famous economist and entrepreneur. Okay, according to Cantillon, an entrepreneur is someone who takes risk to invest for labor, materials, and sells products at uncertain prices. Okay? Pag entrepreneur ka daw, you are willing to take risk. What is risk? Okay? When we say risk in the context of business, that is a possibility of you, no? To experience some instances of lower sales, lower profit, or even loss. Okay? So when you have this, you are willing to take risk, you are going to you are willing to invest for a labor, babayad ka ng mga tauhan mo, bibili ka ng mga materials mo, equipments mo, you produce your own product, and then you sell that product being produced by you and your labor at uncertain price. Okay? Hindi mo pa alam kung tanggap ba ng market mo yung product na na-produce mo. Okay? So, if you are having this mindset, so you could be an entrepreneur someday. Okay? According to Scomputer, he is also a famous entrepreneur. According to him, Entrepreneur is someone who always makes things, products in a new way, may it be in terms of techniques, delivery, market, or product itself. When you are that someone who always makes new things, yung hindi ka kontento sa kaning usual, no? When you are not contented with the usual things, you are innovative, you make new product, no? Uh, you innovate for a new technique, a new way of delivery, no? You are entrepreneur. Okay? So in this subject, you will be taught on how to make your own product, and you are going to defend that later, no? Okay. According to Peter Drucker, an entrepreneur searches for change. He's not contented with what is occurring always in the market, no? He searches for a change. Ano pa ba yung pwedeng magawa, no? And respond to it and exploit it as an opportunity. So, pag sinasabi nating exploits in a good context, ha, it is to make good out of something, or we take advantage out of something, no? We make full use of that something. Okay? So, if you are that type of person, then you are an entrepreneur. Okay? And you see an opportunity always. Next, according to Geoffrey Meredith, an entrepreneur can see others that others cannot, no? He can evaluate. He take advantage of every opportunity. Pag opportunista ka, madali mo lang ma-spot that this is a great opportunity. You can see what others cannot, no? Madaling magandang magnegosyo sa location na ito, or magandang magbinta, no? Kasi maraming tao. If you have that in mind, then you are an entrepreneur. Next, according to Adam Smith, an entrepreneur is an investor or a capitalist that manages both labor and the consumer. Okay, so when we say investor or capitalist, capitalista, they are that somebody, no, that puts their money into something, venture or business, with the expectation of gaining profit or achieving profit, no? Kung gusto mo talagang um, yung sa in Bisaya, ginansya, you are having that in mind na you are profit oriented, then you are an entrepreneur at heart. Okay? All right, so we will be naming some of the characteristics of an entrepreneur, but this is not just, no, this is just some of the characteristics. There are lots of characteristics that an entrepreneur is having. Okay? An entrepreneur is a hard working. Of course, this is one of the important characteristics of an entrepreneur. You have to be a hardworking. You cannot be an entrepreneur. You cannot be a successful entrepreneur when you are lazy. Okay? So this means that you habitually working diligently. You are willing to work long period of time, no? Some of the entrepreneurs, yung mga successful talaga, kunti na lang yung tulog nila. Okay? Hardworking people keeps on improving their performance. They are never contented. Okay? Um, they are having that mindset to produce good products and to provide good services. Okay, an entrepreneur is a goal oriented. Of course, you are very visionary that you can gain profit out of that um, hard work that you put on that venture. Okay, you have also to be disciplined, energetic, committed, risk taker, profit oriented, innovative, achiever, experienced, independent, self employed. Yes, because you cannot work na if you have that business to focus, no, you have to be confident. Of course, you will be persuading people, you will be persuading the market to buy your new product. You should have that confidence. Okay, also integrity, no, determination, and good network of professionals. Okay, so these are just some, no, and we will be knowing what is the relevance of entrepreneurship. So what is the importance? We have to know this so that you will be very interested, no, to know this subject. So what does this entrepreneurship brings to our lives, to the economy, and to our daily living? Okay, so entrepreneurship creates employment, no? So when an entrepreneur puts up their business, of course, they will be needing people. Okay, so these people should possess different competencies and personal values to help them operate the enterprise. An entrepreneur cannot do it alone, ba? So he or she should hire for people to help him in the business. Okay? Another relevance of entrepreneurship is it develops new market. Okay? As entrepreneurs are opportunity seekers. So they see many opportunities. Okay, they are creative, they are resourceful, so they constantly seek for new buyers or new market, no, on their own products and services. They go beyond the existing place, so they travel a lot, no, they are not contented with the usual market, no, so they go to other places, they sell their products, and they look for other people who will be interested on their product. Okay, next is it introduces innovation. Okay, so entrepreneurs, they innovate. This could be ordinary innovation. They could uh, innovate on their services, no, they upgrade the for their technological services, no, some would not stick to calculator lang, no, they have to constantly upgrade their point of sales. Some are constantly improving their machines to improve production. Okay, it generates new material. Okay, as entrepreneurs, they're always in constant search for better and cheaper resources of materials, finding that materials, the providers of that materials for their own good, no? Pag they find a cheaper materials, then they will use it for their production, because cheaper materials would mean that their profit would increase because the cost of production will decrease. Okay, next is it stimulates investment. Okay, when entrepreneurs engage in new business, it stirs curiosity for others to invest, especially kung yung business mo is very famous, very popular. masyadong profitable, no? There are plenty of investor who will invest to your business. Okay? It improves the quality of life. Okay? The new product, the new services developed by the entrepreneur contribute to the increase of personal benefit and convenience of the people in the society. Okay, so note that, for example, in our gadgets, no, in the gadgets that we use in cooking or in washing clothes, mobile phones, internet services, agricultural machinery, and many other innovations, these are the product, no, of the minds of the entrepreneurs. Okay. Next is it serves entrepreneurs serves as role model. Okay? So, gusto natin talaga, no, when we hear kung may kilala tayong entrepreneurs, profitable, wealthy person, no, we want to be like them. Okay? So, entrepreneurs now serve as a role model. Okay? We are curious, no, of their attitude. We will be learning that. Now, we will be learning. We will be learning the real successful entrepreneurs. What are their attitude? Ano yung ginawa nila? What are their behavior, their personality traits? No, like, are they reactive? Are they proactive? Um, how they manage risk? No, are they how creative are they? No, we are curious on that. So these entrepreneurs, they serve as our role model. Kasi sino ba naman ang hindi gustong yayaman? Right? Okay, next. Entrepreneur bring a social benefit to people. So this is just very related to improves the quality of lives, right? Entrepreneurs, of course, they have business and they are subject for tax. Okay, so every product, every services sold in the market is subject to tax. Okay, they will be paying for permits, their license to operate, no, and the income of their business is subject to tax. And that tax, we people, no, we can benefit the tax from the businesses. Okay? Next is it utilizes and mobilizes indigenous resources. Okay? The SMEs or the small and medium enterprise will always look. Nature talaga yan. We are always looking for a cheaper and local materials to supply the need for production of our businesses. Okay? So, those idle na, pag may mga product na akala natin wala nang gamit, no? Idle or unused resources, they will use that, no? For their production. Okay? So, it utilizes and mobilizes indigenous resources. Next is it they provide more alternative for consumers. Okay? Especially the stiff of competition in the market for quality and cheaper products and services requires the entrepreneur to come up with more products and more services that consumers can choose from. Marami tayong mapipilian. Okay? So, pag marami tayong mapipilian, pag maraming competition, the prices also will be very fair for us. Why? Because those competing entrepreneurs, they will lower their price to attract customers. Okay? All right, so now we are in the renowned Filipino entrepreneurs. So I will be just introducing a bit of this successful, giant businessman in the country. But later, after the discussion, you will be uh, taking into deep reading, no, deep knowing on these personalities. Okay, first is the owner and entrepreneur of National Bookstore. She is Socorro Ramos. Okay, Socorro Ramos started business at the age of 19. Imagine, how old are you now? You are 18, you are 17. So Socorro started establishing this national bookstore at the age of 19 with a capital of 200 pesos. Okay? And she believes that success of a business thrives on hands-on approach. Okay, this one, Tony Tan Kakchong. Okay, the man behind Bida Ang Saya. Okay? Um he operated an ice cream parlor before putting up Jollibee, and then captivated the heart of Filipinos with its hamburgers, fried chicken, spaghetti, and others. Okay, so as soon as you go into college, no, you will be encountering this giant food chain, no. So it's best that you have a background knowledge. Ito pala yung history. Ito pala yung start ng Jollibee. Okay? Bakit naging ganito siya ka-successful at ba't ang daming branches na, ba't ang daming taong bumibili? Ano ba yung sikreto? 'Di ba? Very interesting. Okay? Next is a very delicious man, Id Garcia. No, he is a college dropout who started with a photo developing business, then ventured to a barbecue fast food restaurant, the Mang Inasal. Okay, again, we will have an activity later on so that you will know them deeper. Okay, alamin niyo yung mga techniques, yung mga strategies nila, ano ba yung mga ginagawa nila, bakit lumalago ang kanilang mga negosyo. Okay, next is the Greenwich, Cressida Torres, no, Greenwich Pizza. She started cooking pizza out of passion. Yung gusto lang niya, no? Gusto niyang maggawa ng pizza. That is why in this business, in this subject, you will be taught to make your own, no, your own original food product. Okay? Malay natin, no? It will become popular, no? Later. Okay? Imagine, no, si Cressida Torres, she just started with cooking pizza out of passion lang. And then now look at Greenwich, very popular food chain in the country and even abroad. Next is the Goldilocks. Who are or who is behind this Goldilocks? No, when we say cakes, pag alam natin na galing sa Goldilocks, ano talaga yan? Masarap, no? Nasa mind na natin. Okay, so Milagros, Clarita, and Doris Lulin started only with two cake displays and then some employees. And in 2015, Goldilocks has increased to 400 stores across the country. So alamin rin ninyo what makes Goldilocks very successful, no? Ano yung mga secrets nila, no? Ano yung mga business processes nila? Bakit ang sarap? Bakit pinapatronize talaga sila ng mga tao? Okay, so this is your activity from this discussion. Um, you write the entrepreneur's name. I will be grouping you into sa classroom na lang natin pag-uusapan to. What influenced them to become an entrepreneur? no? Ano ba yung naging influence, ano ba yung naging mitsa na magiging entrepreneur sila. Okay, and how does this person fit for a definition of entrepreneur? So I have introduced, I think, five definition of an entrepreneur. So how does this person fit that definition? Okay, so how did this person measure whether they are successful or not? Okay, and what are your sources, what sources you used for the information above? Okay, so we will be talking more on this activity inside the classroom now.